Is that a full moon? I think it's pretty doggone close.
No, what is it, half moon?
That's something like that. I don't know. Bottom line is we're going to the bottom of the 12th, and the Canadians are hoping for a little black magic here late.
Or is it daylight?
It might be. It might be the sun coming up for all we know. We're off to the 12th, and you know what? The Canadians have fought tooth and nail. I'm proud of the boys tonight. They've, you know, considering if you pull the lens back, they finished up their game late last night in Spokane, Washington, which is about as far east into the state of Washington as you can go. They rumble through the interstates of Washington. They got back here just ironically as the sun was rising. A couple hours of quick sleep. They're back at the ballpark, and they're fighting as hard as they can to pick up this win. 2-2. We're off to the bottom of the 12th, and you know what? Someone's going to win this game.
You really tip off your hat to both teams. They've done it. Tip your hat off to the pitchers from both sides.
Absolutely. Luke Gillingham and Colton Harlow.
Top to bottom, they've been tremendous from both sides. And now is obviously both offenses haven't gotten going, but hopefully this is an opportunity for the Canadians.
I will say this, our executive director or executive producer, Peter Young's here, and grimaces with every ball that is caught for an out. He's ready for this bad boy to wrap up. So let's see if we can give him what we came for. A victory in 12. Luis De Los Santos steps in first. Second, he did work for Stephen Jones. Of course, you got McGregory Contreras out at second base. Contreras is a okay runner, but he's real close to the bag at second right now. Will the Canadians drop a bunt again? Who knows? Squaring and perfect. Only one play. The third baseman picks it up, throws it to first, out recorded. But the Canadians, for the third straight inning, execute properly and get their base runner to third. So let's try this one again. Can the Canadians, with Adrian Ramos, cash in McGregory Contreras from third and send this fan base home happy? The loyal ones are still here. The fair weathers are watching at home. But wherever you are, the Canadians are a base hit or a sac fly away. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Contreras thought about it, but wisely stays at third base.
I think everyone here in the booth got ready to celebrate.
Well, no, the ball got away. I was like, please don't go from third. Please don't break from third. I'll tell you what, we're going to all have high fives and fist bumps if this one goes the way of the Canadians here in the bottom of the 12th. Infield again for the Boise Hawks is drawn in. Fastball gets away from the catcher. He's going to try to score. Here comes the slide. He's in. And the Canadians on a wild pitch in the bottom of the 12th are going to walk this one off as Action Man scores from third, and Vancouver wins tonight 3-2. Wow, that's cold-blooded. Contreras got hammered by the Gatorade. I think a couple of fans did as well. But what a way to open up a three-game homestand, and Vancouver's playoff hopes remain wide and alive. And let's see what the Canadians can do with a quick turnaround tomorrow. There's the diehards. They're all standing and cheering as McGregory Contreras saw the ball get away from the catcher, and he scoots home from third. And just like that, look at this. Here comes the final pitch of the ball game past the catcher. Contreras is breaking head first slide, and oh, get it going. The Seas win tonight, and boy, Ramos was telling him to stay, but the runner at third said, no, man, we're in the 12th. I'm coming home to score.
I'm going home straight to my bed. That's what he was thinking right there.
What a good job for the Vancouver Canadians.
Tremendous game played by both sides. And
well, I'll tell you what, Ricky, we're going to have to call this one quickly here. The Canadians win tonight by a score of 3-2. Wonderful broadcast tonight from all of our friends at Hubcast, and I'll tell you what, if that is, I'll tell you what, I'm not even sure if we're going to get to Caroline Frolic here, or are we going to get to Caroline Frolic? Good stuff. Let's go down to Caroline. She stayed late as well. She's not a fair weather fan. She's ready to go with our player of the game, Luke Gillingham. Caroline, she's going to line up Luke. She's going to get him ready.
the star of the game, Luke Gillingham. What a solid outing. Oh my gosh, in the last innings. How did you prepare for that?
Coming in, I knew I'd start with the guy on second base, and I knew they'd probably try to bunt, so honestly tried to pitch a little backwards, get ahead, and they weren't able to execute any of the bunts with the first guy, so that kind of set the tone for the innings.
Navy teach you that, nerves of steel?
I was in a lot of tight situations, both pitching at the Naval Academy and in the Navy, so I like the big moment, and I'm not afraid of pitching it.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Luke Gillingham, I guess, winning pitcher. All right, we got to wrap it up. Back to you guys. Thank you.
Well, yes, he is the winning pitcher. All is well, and we got a tight window of opportunity to wrap this one up because the fireworks are going off. We got fireworks before the game ends, and now fireworks after the game ends. Canadians winners tonight, and boy, did they need that one. And there's Luke getting a little bit of the old rub for being the player of the game. Yeah, we got to say thanks to a couple of people. Our clothing tonight provided to you by our good friends at Indochino. Every inch is a custom-made experience tailored to fit for you. For more information, you can see us online at Indochino.com. And Ricky's Fade. It's the best hair in the business. His grooming needs brought to you by Barber & Co., purveyors of fine haircuts, close shaves like this one tonight, and grooming supplies. Visit any of the barbershops in Vancouver or Toronto and book online at barberandco.com. My thanks to everybody with Hubcast, all of the fans here that stayed late. It took us 12 innings to find a winner, but we got one. And the good news, it's the Canadians, a 3-2 win tonight over the Boise Hawks. We will be back on the radio tomorrow. But for all of our friends, our next broadcast just over a week from now on Sportsnet Pacific. On behalf of Caroline Frolic, Ricky Romero, and everybody here at the ballpark, I'm Rob Fai. Good night from historic Nat Bailey Stadium.